Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of November. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, also, I am reading for November, but you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. You have the snake at the heart of this reading. And so you may need to take a very careful approach to the situation, which is the Three of Coins, and that's working together with somebody, trying to be or to get on the same page, or being cooperative or trying to get someone to cooperate with you with regards to the building of the relationship. There's something with regards to this situation that you're not seeing, or maybe even it could be that somebody is not being understanding of you. This person has their eyes closed. It could be not that you're not seeing something, a truth maybe, until it's too late, or that you're putting off a decision about this relationship or the building of it. You might be putting this off. You might be avoiding something or avoiding a confrontation with someone that you feel might have bad intentions, with the serpent and the magician in the reverse here, because you want to avoid a conflict. You could also be worried about betrayal, about someone's reaction should you leave the relationship. Now, there's a lot of worry here, and it has to do with this Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you may have taken on too much when it came to this person, or maybe stayed too long trying to fix things or save things. You might be feeling either you've taken on too much or you've given too much, and this person could be taking advantage of you in that respect, or because of that. You may need to stand up to this person to speak your truth, and to put an end to somebody who would take advantage of you. There's a lot of fears and anxieties having to do with this relationship and the growth and how it's being built, or how somebody cooperates, or getting cooperation from somebody. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse can be that you may have gained something but then lost it. So maybe you gained a little bit of ground and then lost it. You may be trying to get someone back here. You are looking at your this is about building your community, working together. You're you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So um, it could be that you're not being honest with yourself, or somebody is not being honest with you. That somebody's going around the truth, or not willing to admit to a truth. Somebody can be being very clever and hiding a truth. You could be being deliberately misled. This has been a very rocky relationship here. You may be, it feels like a battle, and you may be feeling very confused about your choice, or your choices, your options for the future. I feel like you still have feelings for this person. This person could carry a lot of emotional baggage, or has brought it into the relationship. So you're going to have some choices here in the future. You might fear change. You might be staying in a difficult relationship or situation because you fear that it might be worse out there, or in some way you fear changing your situation. You could have also underestimated the difficulty of staying here, and things may have went from bad to worse. You could be thinking maybe this is the safest option to stay here. Do not be fooled. You see, you have a warning here in the future, because here you have the Seven of Cups, and here you are looking at your options. Okay, be careful of what you see on the surface, because not all is as it seems. You have a clarifier of the Seven of Cups again, and it's telling you, okay, you will have more than one option in your future, okay, or that you are currently faced with, and you're going to have to choose very carefully here, because not all will be as it appears, but one choice is the right one. And that one choice, should you make it, will bring you good fortune. However, you are required to distinguish the good from the bad, and to consider how your choice affects others or everyone involved. You are to take the path that improves you, and not that of immediate satisfaction. If there is something seriously lacking in this relationship, and although you may be in a relationship, you feel that you are alone. So you are in effect carrying all the weight of this relationship, and you may even risk a burnout here. If you want to make changes in your life, because this person has gone into the church and is sitting and waiting for somebody else to come and help them, but the message is that the help you need is already within you. If you want change, you need to get up and take action and make those changes. And so, see, we have this card of waiting. We have this card of waiting, and we have this card of waiting. And Spirit is saying, if you want changes, you must get up and make the changes. You also have the oracle, and the oracle says to pay attention to the signs, because signs are messages from the divine. Seek wisdom and advice through different channels, or that you may be receiving this wisdom through different channels. 1 minute, please. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So this is also a card of intuition and the need to listen to your intuition. Now, she's looking over here, and so she's hopeful still that she would be able to save this, I feel. So, I feel that she was hopeful. I feel that she became fatigued. I feel that it just didn't go the way that she was hoping for. It feels like she was unsatisfied. It feels like she was struggling or struggled for quite some time to find the right path. And it feels like she doesn't want to chase this anymore. Even if she still has some feelings, it's like she's done. It's like she can no longer cope. So maybe, in effect, she has lost hope here. Let's check these cards here. We have the card of risk. And again, it does speak to intuition and the need to use that to guide you. It is a marker that brings in the element of the unknown to your path. And yeah, see, she's going to be put on the spot to make a decision. That's what this is about. You cannot know the outcome of the action you're being called to take until you do it. You're required to be blind for a time, risking all that you know and all that you've acquired on your journey for the potential of something better. Perhaps the training you require demands faith in what you cannot experience with your 5 senses, but rather reliance on the 6th sense, you see, your intuition. It can provide you with another type of sight to aid you in your journey. Very important questions can be answered now. Is engaging in the situation you're asking about, is it worth the risk? Or does your inner sight tell you to wait until another opportunity arrives or comes? Pray for guidance and ask for a sign. If the answer is yes, 1 minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. If the answer is yes, take the risk. If the answer is no, rest, regroup, and wait on the will of the divine. The Wasp. You're being told to avoid confrontations, but do defend yourself if you need to. The Wasp has a stinger that hurts with poison when confronted, okay? So it warns of possible confrontation. And if you're not careful, you might be stung. You see, in this confrontation, the chances are that whatever is going to come up, that whatever you're going to fight about, it's smaller than you perceive it to be in the grand scheme of things. So If it is you who receives the sting, just walk away. The wasp sends an omen of warning to protect yourself. If you confront this person, what they're trying to say is, if you do confront this person or react to the bite, it will just make this matter worse. Okay? Your next one is letting go. Releasing attachments, expectations, and desires yet unfulfilled. These are some of the aspects of this card. You are required to relinquish control and allow the divine to act as she willed, to weave life together as it is meant to be. You can't force something to come. You can't force it to remain if its true place is elsewhere. And maybe that's what this person has been trying to do. Maybe, just maybe, this wasn't meant to be. Remember that that what is yours can never be taken away from you. Now, the key to this card is allowing. Allowing for what is yours to come to you, because it will. It will, but you have to be open to it. So, the same applies to the past. This is a time to let go of old hurts, resentments, and unresolved anger, because they're no longer welcome burdens on the path ahead. So this is what you have to walk away from. You have to leave it behind you. Okay? Because it doesn't serve in this forward movement. This is forward movement, and this is in the past. This has got to go. Old and outdated ideas about life and about how you see others, who you are, based on who you were, those must also be left behind. Then you can move forward unencumbered and step into the new present that will lead you into the best possible future, unencumbered by those 10 rods and these 9 swords. So, but you must be willing. You must get up and you must take action on it. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.